it's a classic strategy that you want to appear weak when you're actually trying to be strong, right? So when you have $3 trillion in reserve assets, right, and you're appointing a party guy, yes, you've seen the RMB drop precipitously in value, but virtually every other currency slid down in value. But at the same time, you're propping up this complicated web of not only industries that are benefiting from loopholes in the U.S. Patent Office, but also loopholes in Wall Street, like we have basically seen, I'm sure we're going to talk about, that the short answer is yes. Do I think that the CCP enjoyed the same level of economy that it had pre-COVID? Possibly, I should say pre-Trump, or in the first year of Trump before the sanctions and tariffs and all these other things were imposed. No. Do I think it's got a higher growth rate and a better projection of where it'll end up being? Absolutely, because when you have a gang of people where difference in opinion is not tolerated and everything comes down with party rule, now you have a party guy put in charge of your central bank. You have an autocrat in the form of Xi Jinping who suppresses any kind of dissent. I mean, let alone you have billionaires who are part of the special activities region, like Ted Wee, who have $1 billion RMB bounty put on them, and they're in Australia. You have a silence of opinion where they're controlling the narrative. Long way of saying, I think that China would love for the United States Congress to believe that its economy is going down and that it needs to be less of a threat. I also think that there is truth to that, but I think that this is more of a projected image that they want the narrative to believe, because maybe that is the truth, but they're trying to rally their sources, their supplies for something a little bigger.